So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are going to design a new, actually we are going to learn a new thing, and there's a operation called Boolean operation in Catia. It's work like mathematics: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and today we are going to see that. So I have taken a product or a part which we are going to design today with the Boolean operations. So let's see what we can do. So for first we have to analyze the design. So as we can see that the width and the height is 28 and the padding part we have to do is 56 mm. So let's go and see how we can do this. As usual, we are going with the part design, and the first thing first, we have to draw a point, that is the projection point. And let's see, one more thing we will be doing today is, let's first give the point. We are going to organize our tree structure of this. So first thing, we are going to rename this part geometrical set. Actually, uh, we are going to give it a name of base body. Let's go with capitals. Okay, apply. Okay, so here's the base body, and let's name it, let's keep it like part body. Okay, and what we are going to do, we have taken the projection point, we have taken the base body, and now we have to go with the projection sketch, position sketch. So for that, we are going to select the YZ plane, and the projection point will be as usual the point 1, and I don't think we have to change the orientation for that, and let's hit OK. So here come our workbench. So now what we have to do, we have to design this part. So for that, what we are going to do is, yeah, we are going to select a rectangle, place it at the center and draw like this. Okay, now we have to define these lines. So for that, we are going to select this line with the edge, I mean the horizontal, and another will be this line with the vertical. So let's give it the dimension of 28 mm, and this one to 28 mm. So the rectangle is ready. Now what we have to do, let's zoom it, and let's bring this up to here and this up to here. As we can see that it is ISO constant. If we want to check, we can go with the ISO constant. So and what we have to do is, we have to carve the sliding part of this. So for that, what we can do, we can select a point over here, something like 6 mm apart now. So we are going to select a point over here, make it the geometrical point or geometrical set, and let's draw a line from this point to this point and make it as a solid body. Okay, and now what we have to do, we have to define this point. Okay, so for that, we are selecting this and selecting the vertical plane, and let's give it a dimension of 6 mm. Yeah, now it is, the line is also constant. Now what we have to do, we have to select the cutting tool and select this like this one, and we cannot remove this one. So what we are going to do, we are going to select this line and make it a construction line, construction element. So if we check the constraint geometry, that is ISO constraint now. So we can close this now, and we can exit the pad input, actually the sketch part. So the design is ready now. Now what we have to do, we have to go and insert a body and rename it as, let's rename it properties and feature properties, and rename it as base body. Okay, and let's apply it. Okay, and now what we have to do, we have to select the base body, go for the padding, and for the sketches we are going to select the sketch 1, and we are going to define as 56, that means 56 by 2, that is, let's give it 56 divided by 2 over here, and let's mirror this extent, that is 28 mm on both sides. Let's hit the preview and okay. So our base body is ready now. So now what we can do, we can select this one and go with the add, that is the boolean operation. These are some boolean operation over here: union, trim, intersect, remove to trim, sorry, remove, add, and remove lump. These are some boolean operations. So we are going to add this to the part body. So it is added over here. You wait a minute. If we open this structure, here are the base body which is added over here. So now what we have to do, we have to again, I think we have to go with these planes, that is the solid part that are made over here. So for that, what we are going to do, we are going to rotate slightly like this. Yeah, and again we are going to insert a geometrical set, and we can give it a name of like what we can give it a name like, we can give it uh, side body or support bodies. Support body, let's hit okay, and let's give define a plane for that, such that we could design over here. So for that we are going to select the position sketch, select the same the YZ plane, sorry, ZX plane, and for the point we are going to projection point and select the point 1, and I don't think that we have to uh, do anything with the orientation of that, and let's hit okay. So now what we have to do, we have to select this body and project it on our sketch and convert it into construction element. It is for the reference so that we could draw our rectangle face over here. So I am going to select like this, and let's convert it into, yeah. Now the dimension of this is I think the 18 mm from the base, and the width of this is 8 mm. So 18 mm and 8 mm. So let's go and make that. For that we are going to define these like I think we have to select this point with the horizontal, and let's make it 18 mm. Yeah, and one thing we have to do is we have to define this and this width like 8 mm. So let's go select this line, select this line, and give it a dimension of 8 mm. Now what we can do, we can mirror this. So for that we are going to select the mirror tool, select this. Actually we have to select the design first, profile first. So Go here, right click, go with the line to object and hit the auto search. It will select the whole body of the design that we have made. Select mirror and let's select the vertical point so that it could mirror on the both sides. Now what we can do, we can exit over here. Our design is ready. We can go with the insert tool, body, and let's rename it as support body. Yeah, apply. Okay, keep the support body selected and go with the padding tool. And for the sketch, we are going to select the sketch 2. Let's rotate it slightly. It is padding on the opposite side, so what we have to do, we have to reverse the direction. So let's reverse the direction, keep it 28 mm because it is 28 mm wide. Let's preview it, hit OK, and the design is ready now. Now what we can do, we can right click over here, go with the add boolean operation. So it is added now in the part body, if we can see here. Yeah, now what we have to do, we have to cut out this face. So for that we are going to rotate it again like this. Yeah, and we can go and select a geometrical set again, insert geometrical set, and let's name it as center cut out, center cut out. Okay, hit OK, keep the plane selected, keep the geometrical set selected and go with the position sketch again. Select the face, select the projection point over here and hit the point 1, and this time we are going to convert this h, change the direction of h. So for that we are going to reverse the h and hit OK. So it is now in the same plane. Now what we are going to do, we are going to just simply design a rectangle over here. So let's design a rectangle over here, and now we have to give it a, yeah, here we can see 18 mm wide and 18 mm, that means square, it's a square, and 5 mm from the base and 11 mm from the this point. So for that we can do one thing, we can select this body and even we can go with like this. Let's go and define this. So for that we are going with the 18 plus 5. What is the, yeah, select this line from the horizontal point and give it a dimension like this, 18 plus 5. Okay, and actually we can do like this too, or we can go like this. Select this line, give it a dimension of 18. Yeah, select this line and this line, give it a dimension of 18. Okay, and select this line from the horizontal and give it a dimension of 5 mm, that is defined, and select this line and select this line and give it a dimension of 11 mm. It will all it will automatically come into the center. So now what we can do, it is ISO constraint as we can see from here. Yeah, let's exit the drawing and let's see first. Yeah, now let's insert a body over here, and let's again rename this as center cutout. So center cut out. Okay, apply. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to pad this first. I'm going to show you the Boolean operations. Okay, so let's select the center cutout body and hit the pad button and select the sketch 3, and let's mirror it extend. Let's preview it. As we can see, it is coming out from the body, main body part, and we can extend it as much as we can. It doesn't matter how far we have taken the. So if we wish, we can go like here 40 and hit OK. Okay, now what we can do, we can select this point, I mean the body that we have created. Let's right click, go with the remove tool. So as we can see here, we have slotted this, or we have cut out the face without selecting the pocket tool or any of those. And if we go over here, we can see here the center cutout with the remove operation is here. So let's close this, and let's close this too. So now what we have left to draw, that is these steps. If we see here, these steps are meant over here. So for that we have the dimensions over here 10 and 5. So again what we are going to do, we are going to select and insert a geometrical set. Let's name it step cut out, and let's hit OK. For the positioned sketch, we are going to select, actually first thing first, we have to rotate slightly over here, yeah, so that we could select the this face, actually that plane. Go with the positioned sketch, select the positioning point, projection point to be 0.1, and I think we should reverse the H again, and let's hit OK. Now what we have to do, we have to select this, convert it into, yeah, convert it like this, and let's auto search this. Actually I have to convert those. Let's control Z, select this, bring it to the front, change it to construction geometry. Now what we have to do, we have to select this rectangular face and draw from here like this, and we have to change it into normal padding object. Now what we have to do, we have to define this. So for that we are going to select this and this here and give it a dimension of 10 mm, and I think it is already 5 mm, so we do not have to define those. Actually let's see, if I am placing 5 mm over here, it is changing it straight into violet, that means it is over constraint. If we check over here, it is over constraint. So let's delete this, select this one and delete. And now what we have to do, we can either extrude this part, or we can first mirror this and then extrude. So let's go with the I think we can, yeah, let's mirror this. So for that, select this and go with auto search, mirror stand, and select this one. So it is mirrored on the opposite side of it. Now let's exit this, and let's go and insert a body again, rename it to properties, rename it to step cutout. Okay, apply the changes, hit OK, and now we can go with the padding tool again, Let's rotate it slightly such that we could see. Select the sketch 4, mirror extent, and let's hit preview first. Let's hit OK. So our rectangle is ready, but it is not cut out. So let's cut out this. So for that we are going to click on right click over here, the step cutout body part, and select the remove. So our design is now ready. If we go over here and select the ISO, we can see like this one. Our design is ready now. So today we have seen the Boolean operations. If you go over here and hide these planes from the center and the point 1 2, let's hide this. It is now looking great. So that's all for today, and we will seeing much more applications of Catia in further video. So thank you. Bye bye.